Either you're already monetized on YouTube or not, do know that adding background music to your YouTube videos can get you kicked out of YouTube. Now, I once managed a particular YouTube channel for a showbiz company a few months ago, and we actually got that channel monetized in less than 4 months or thereabouts. I remember the day we got our channel monetized. Everybody on the team was so ecstatic, to say the least, of course. So we were inspired by that result, and then we decided to employ more hands and get working, doubling our effort on that channel. One day I logged in into the YouTube studio and I got the shocker of my life. That channel has been demonetized. I mean, we had not even made our first withdrawal. By the time I checked around the channel backend, I was able to spot what the issue was. Now, one of our new staff, who is a professional video editor, had gone ahead to publish a couple of our recent videos using music with copyright claims for our video music background. It wasn't just one or two, but more than 5 videos as at that time. I decided to record this video to warn you and to show you how to use beautiful music that doesn't belong to you for your YouTube video background music without falling into problems with YouTube. Like I used to warn starting YouTubers, there are 2 ways you can get music for your YouTube videos without running into copyright issues of any sort. The first one is the hard one, which is for you to compose your own music. I mean, who does that? So in this video, I'll be showing you the safest and easiest way to get great music for your YouTube videos without any fear of running into YouTube copyright claim danger, which could result in your videos getting copyright strikes, you losing a huge percentage of the money you will be making on that video, and worst of them is getting your YouTube channel completely demonetized. So if this sounds like something you will really love to see, then follow me and let's hop on my computer and let me show you how to get that done. So the first thing here is that I want to assume that you already have your YouTube channel up and running. And if you don't have a YouTube channel already, you can just go ahead and create a YouTube channel by going to youtube.com and then getting an account set up. Okay, so for those of us that already have our YouTube channel up and running, all you want to do is to log into your YouTube channel, and then you come to your profile icon here, and then you click on it. And what you want to do is that you want to come to this YouTube Studios and click on it. All right, so once you get to your YouTube Studios, what you want to do is to come to this option here, and then you want to scroll down here, and what you want to locate here is audio library. So you're going to click on that. Okay, so what is happening here is that YouTube has generously given you the opportunity to use their audio library, and in the audio library you're going to see thousands and thousands of free music that you can use either for your YouTube background music, or if probably you are running a faceless channel that you just want it to be all music without your voice, yes, you can also use them here. So every other social media platform also have their library. So Facebook also have a Facebook library, and then that is how it is for other social media platforms. Okay, so what is happening here is that you don't want to go to Facebook, for example, and pick music from Facebook for a YouTube video. That would be dangerous. And even when you go to the popular free music or the copyright free music website to download music for your YouTube videos, it is still very dangerous, and that is one of the mistakes that most people are making. So the fact that you see a music that is called royalty free does not mean that music is actually free for you to use. As a matter of fact, royalty free music have a lot of terms and conditions that many people don't even get to read, and then because they just say this is a copyright free music or this is a royalty free music, people just go ahead, download it, upload it on their YouTube videos, and then when they do so, they begin to have problems with YouTube. So you don't want to do that. The safest thing you can do, if you are not sure that you have your own original music that you composed by yourself or by your company, what you want to do is to come to the YouTube audio library that we have here, and I can guarantee you that it doesn't matter the kind of music that you're looking for any kind of video, you can be so sure that you're going to have them all over here on YouTube audio library. If you come down here, you can see here that this is 30 pages. Can you imagine? Can you see this is 30 pages out of 1,521 music and still counting. So it doesn't matter the kind of video you want to do, it doesn't matter the kind of genre you are looking for, you will always find them on the YouTube audio library. So there is really no reason for you going to other places to bring any free music into YouTube, especially if you're not ready to pay for those music. So the second thing I need you to understand again is that the fact that you are using a music from YouTube audio library does not also mean that you can use all the music the same way. Now, apart from music, another thing that YouTube has given you the opportunity to use for free is the YouTube sound effects. So if you come here, you will see that you also have the opportunity to use any kind of sound effect that you want for your kind of video for free without necessarily going to any other third-party website to get it for you. So you can see here that you can either use music and then you can use sound effect. So let's come back to music. Now, the second thing you need to understand is that you cannot use all this music that you are seeing on the YouTube audio library the same way. All of them have their terms and conditions. For example, if you come to this search by filter library here, let me click on that. Now you can see that you can search by track title, by genre, by mood, by artist name, by duration. But then there are two things I need you to really take a very important note of. And these are the two things I'm talking about: the attribution not required and the attribution required. Several times, this is another place where people have issues with YouTube music. So for example, I have some of my students who come to me and say, hey, I came to the audio library on YouTube like you asked us to do, and I used a music on the audio library, yet YouTube still struck my video, and even some of my videos were taken down, despite the fact that I use music on the audio library from YouTube. And I told them that there was something I would have said that they did not take note of. Now you can see here that they are saying here that this is attribution not required and this is attribution required. Now what these two things means is that there are some music on the YouTube audio library that you can use without attributing any credit to the owner of that music. So for example, I could pick such a music and just use directly on my channel without necessarily mentioning or giving credit to the real owner of that music. While the attribution required means that if I'm going to be using that particular music, I must give credit to the owner of the music on my video. So if I use an attribution required music and I did not call out or give credit to the original owner of that music, the owner can actually call me out, and then I can have copyright issues with YouTube. Okay, so what I tell people to be on the very safest side is that anytime you come to the YouTube audio library to use any of the free music on YouTube, you really want to use this search function or this filter function because it's good for you. So let's assume that the kind of video that I am creating on YouTube is a video that I want the music playing on in the background to be, let's say, a happy music, you know. So all I need to do, instead of trying to scroll through each of these videos one after the other and trying to listen to them, because actually you can listen to them before you download. So for example, if I want to listen to this music before downloading it, all I need to do is to click on this play button. Alright, so as you can see, I can actually play each of this music to be sure that I really love what I'm hearing and I want to use it. But the truth of the matter is that if you come down here, you will notice that we have thousands and thousands of music here, and you don't even want to start doing all of that to just get maybe one or two or three music to use for your video. So instead of you playing each of them one after the other, you can actually search by using the filter library option. So what I'm going to do is that once I click on this library, I can decide to say, okay, I want a mood that is happy. So instead of listening to all of this music one after the other, I can just say mood. Okay, so once I click on mood, you can see here it's saying angry, it's saying bright, calm, dark, dramatic, funky. So let's assume that I want an happy music, or let's say my videos are inspirational videos and I need an inspirational kind of music. All I need to do is just to click on the inspirational box here, and once I click apply, it's going to bring out only music that are inspirational for me to be able to choose from, as you can see here. So this is actually a fantastic function that you should be using when you're looking for the right music for your kind of video. Okay, so again, I'll come back to the filter option. So here you can see there are other filter options you can use. You can use the track title. If you have an idea, you can use the genre. So for example, if I click on the genre, you can see alternative, ambient, children's, cinematic, classical, country and folk, Okay, so you can use that if you want. Okay, so let me click on that again. So you can also search by the artist name, and again you can search by duration. So let's assume, for example, that you're doing a video that is about 25 minutes long. You don't want 2 minutes video or 3 minutes video, because it's going to take quite a number of 3 minutes video to be able to cover such a long video. Okay, so in that situation, you might want to use this duration filter, to look for music that are very long in the inspirational mood. Okay, so that is one thing you can do. But for me, the most important part of this filter option is this attribution not required and attribution required function that I explained earlier on. So what I always do to be on the safest side is that I will just come here and I will also filter my music by attribution not required. So what it means is that it's going to, once I click on that, let's do that. Once I click on that, it's going to bring only inspirational music that I can use without actually needing to specifically call out and give credit to the original owner of the music. Once I do that, I know that I am on the safest side, okay? But if you didn't choose by attribution not required, maybe you just choose only the mood, or maybe only the track line, or only the genre, the truth of the matter is that if you use such music and you don't give credit to the original owner of that music, yes, you can still get copyright strike from YouTube. That is how it works, okay? So now you can see that my options has been reduced from the long list that we had before to only inspirational music, and then I can just use my idea to probably just click on a couple of them, listen to them, and once I'm happy with the music that I want to use for my kind of video, so all I need to do is just to pick out the one that I want. So let's assume that I really want this cosmic. All I need to do is just to come here. You can see here download. You can see download, and I'll just click on the download option. All right, once I do that, you can see here that it's already downloading to my computer, and that is all I need to do. Once it's finished downloading, I can go ahead and use it whichever way I want to use it. And once you do that, you can be 100% certain that you can go ahead and use your music the way you want it for your YouTube video, and you will not get any issues or any copyright strike, or even your YouTube channel coming down because of copyright issues. So this is the easiest and the safest way to get your YouTube videos alive and bubbling with amazing music without ever needing to worry about copyright issues from YouTube. If you got value from this video, please like it and share on your social media handles. And by the way, I'll be releasing more amazing YouTube success videos. So if you want to make money online this year with YouTube success, then make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. And also don't leave without hitting the bell notification so that YouTube can inform you anytime I publish new videos. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.